Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So it is that time of year again. We have Apocabox. This is going to be the August Apocabox. If you guys don't know what Apocabox is it's a bi-monthly subscription box. It's only one level, one tier level, whatever you want to call it. It's like $59 and then maybe $5 in shipping, somewhere around there. I could be off on the price. It's been a really long time since I've looked. I've had this box for a really long time, a lot of years, probably 5 or 6 years. It's about the only one that I really enjoy and look forward to. I'm starting to like more of the barrel and blade, but so far this has outpaced anything. So it's a survival slash bushcraft kind of box. Sometimes camping items, but you know, and then there's always there's like a what do you call it, there's always some kind of a challenge in here associated with the box. So anyway, before we get into this box, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the notification bell, like button. That would be really great. Would help out the channel as well. So let's get into this one. Stay here and me babbling. All right, what do we got? So with every box, you're gonna have a card. So let's go ahead and pull this out of the way here. Let's see what we got. So we got August 2023, and usually like the front of the picture. So this is going to be our skills challenge of the month, most likely. And let's get into, this is the contents list. It's usually a very detailed and sometimes story oriented box. If you want to guys want to take a picture so you can read it yourself, let me pull this out of the way, and there you go. All right, so contents list, there's a lot of stuff in here. And then here's another, we'll check that out in a minute. So first item on the box is the Peak Refuel Chicken Alfredo Pasta. Well, we've had some of these on the channel. These are very good meals, very tasty, a lot of food too. I think some of these actually hold more than Mountain House, but otherwise, yeah, Peak Refuel is really good. I haven't had this chance chicken Alfredo, but I'm sure we will be reviewing that on the channel. Let's see what Creek. Oh, by the way, this is curated by a guy named Creek Stewart. So let's see what he's got to say. I was introduced to Peak Refuel while on training survival trip in Idaho this summer. Having tried about every brand of freeze-dried food over the years, I was instantly impressed with Peak Refuel's flavor and meal offerings. They are pretty good, I'm not going to lie. This is one of their most popular meals to add to your bug-out bag or use on your next camping trip. They've packed in 53 grams of protein using raw chicken breast, creamy cheeses, and craft-style Alfredo. And because their ingredients are freeze-dried in the facilities in the U.S., the chicken Alfredo pasta is much-free, so you can recharge with whole ingredients that hit the spot. Well, I do agree. I really like Peak Refuel. Alright, so the next one we got is a Midwest Woodcraft Pine Bow Drill Socket. This is a Apocabox exclusive. It's handcrafted in the heart of Illinois for the Midwest Woodcraft. Really cool. So this is your socket for your bow drill. Makes it a lot easier. It's got a little hole here and you can tie a little lanyard on there. And yeah, you just stick that on top of your stick, and when you're bow drilling, you got that bearing socket in there. It makes it a lot easier. So let's see what he has to say. Handcrafted in the heart of Illinois by the Midwest Woodcraft, this pinewood bow drill socket is ready for you to add the finishing touches with paint or a shellac and paracord lanyard. Yeah, so see, you can, you know, You can customize it however you want. A frictionless ball bearing is already installed for the bow drill fire starting. The ergonomic kidney-shaped grip is perfect for just about any hand size and is sanded and ready for finishing. Add a leather paracord lanyard to the pre-drilled hole and tag. Oh well, he wants you to do some other things on Instagram, whatever. But actually, I have a bow drill grit kit from Creek, and this is going to actually go with that. So that's going to work out great. Alright, moving on, we have the Fiskars 7-inch folding bush saw. These are always nice. If you guys have ever had these, you would know. I keep a couple of these in each pack, and the reason why is because they cut really well. Not only do they cut going forward, but they cut when you pull them back. So it's going to have the safety on there. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, this is a nice one. I'm definitely going to hold on to this bad boy. I'll tell you that right now. Good for cutting kindling and small, you know, good sized piece of wood like that big. Perfect. I was actually using this on the camping trip that I was out on. I was using, not this exact one, but the same brand. So, and it's nice to have that lock on there. So cool. This is a useful item, you know. This is the kind of stuff that's it's gonna get used. So sweet. Alright, what does he have to say about this? The Fiskar 7-inch folding saw is a great choice for taking down thick tree limbs for firewood, camp, craft, or shelter making. The fully hardened steel blade stays sharp longer than others, and a non-slip grip offers control. A folding design makes it easy to pack this saw in a bug out or a day pack. A locking blade makes it safer than non-locking alternatives. A folding saw like this is nearly an indispensable tool in the woods, and he is very much right about that. Alright, so moving on. Tick Shield by Cedar Side. Something to keep those ticks away, huh? Alright, so we got Tick Shield here. Extra strength bug spray. Kills and repels fleas, ticks, ants, mosquitoes, scorpions, mites, wasps, and roaches. Best bug spray on the planet. So I'm assuming this is going to be some kind of a natural spray. Spray the skin and clothing every 5 to 7 hours as needed. You can spray this on pets too, matter of fact. Huh. And your home. Spray bugs directly or pry indoors weekly for prevention. Spray it on your... It's DEET free. Active ingredient is... Oh, it's cedar wood oil. Alright. Interesting. Never had a chance to use anything like this. Let me go ahead and have a little smell. Ho ho ho. Yeah. That does smell like cedar. Wow. I'll have to show this one to the wife and see how... Cedar Side. Cedar wood tick shield. Interesting. See, that's the kind of thing I like about, you know, Creek's boxes, is the fact that, you know, you get stuff that you've never seen before, but is actually useful. And you will use. So, he says that, I hate ticks. This summer I've fallen in love with a chemical-free tick repellent that actually works. Tick Shield is a cedar oil-based bug spray that kills and repels fleas, ticks, ants, mosquitoes, scorpions, mites, wasps, and roaches. I can attest to the fact that it works. I taught a survival course in Kansas during July, and our training area was teeming with ticks. I spent 3 days there and used my Tick Shield and never once had a tick. I'm a believer and have used this stuff on myself and my whole family all summer. Nice. Alright, so the next one we got here is Paracord Camp Clips. Interesting. Alright, well, it comes in this bag. Let's see what we got here. Oh, they come into each individually wrapped, I'm assuming? Oh, yeah, they are. Okay. Yeah, so these are just little clips here. You got your lanyard hole, and yeah, and you can just, you know, attach them to whatever, your bag, or if you have like a line going across your camp and you want to hang like a light on the string, stuff like that. So perfect. And how many of these did he give us? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got 5. So awesome. These mini clips are the perfect camp accessory for hanging and organizing virtually anything. The hole on each clip is sized perfectly for 550 paracord. All you have to do is thread them onto a length of paracord, and you can hang clothing, gear, utensils, or anything else that you need to keep out and at ready. Sweet. Next one we got is a stainless steel survival fish snare. I've heard about these, but I don't have any experience with them. I heard these things are incredible and that you can basically set it up and it'll catch the fish for you. I've also heard that these are not legal in all states, so you need to be careful. This type of fishing device may not be legal in areas. Check. Yeah, I see. He says it right there. It's funny. Right there. Bold letters. The fish snare sets a hook with for using a hair trigger design. All you need to do is add a hook and 10-inch lead to the snare, and you'll be ready to set the snare work for you in moments' notice. The snare is specifically designed to fit into very small survival kits. See a diagram on the back of the contents list, and that shows how it works. Alright, so he's got a diagram on here. Before the trigger, when the fish bites the bait, it pulls the fish line down. Okay, and then this sets it by swinging up. Interesting. I'll have to look more into this. I've never seen one of these before. I've seen them, heard about them, never used one. That's interesting though. I'll have to look into it. Moving on, the Thunder Crow 3x5 waterproof logbook. Alright, so we do have a logbook here. You know, I like these waterproof ones because, like, if you're out in the field and sweating a lot, or you stick it in your back pocket and it starts getting wet, you know, these are always nice. So you got a grid pattern here. Plenty enough pages to write on. This is a plasticky backing here. And of course, you've got your ruler, inches and centimeters. Alright, nice. You can always use these. The 3x5 logbook is ready to chronicle your next adventure. It's built with waterproof and tear-proof paper to handle whatever circumstances you might find yourself in the next outing. Great for work, play, and adventure. And also has grid pages. So sweet. Next on the list is the Pocket Field Guide. Cooking Secrets of the Montana Mountain Man. We have not had a pocket guide in a while. Usually we're getting these like every month, and I've got a whole library of these, matter of fact. So there's always like pictures, of course, showing things that you can learning to cook. These are really cool. These are really fun to read and give you insight to a lot of things you wouldn't know. Let's see here. What we got? So, coffee and cocoa. So, oh, look at that. For hanging over the fire there. The adjusting arm. See? That's kind of cool. So, yeah. Awesome. These are always worth having around. Matter of fact, he had a couple of these that I actually threw in a bug out bag because of the information they held. So this one says, cooking on and around a fire is a skill that is nearly lost in time until now. Aaron Hutching shares dozens of time and field-tested around the fire cooking methods from days past. This 87-page field guide is packed full of illustrations, photo, and step-by-step tutorials to bring the pages to life. As an outdoor fields instructor, Hutching shares in these pages the same skills that he teaches in his Rocky Mountain survival courses. Some of these include the wagon stick, the fire dog, field expedient pot hangers, how to make bannock bread, the Dutch oven canteen cup, the Ars, Saster meat, the broiling stick, and more. If you're ready to take your over the fire camp cooking skills to the next level, this book is for you. Sweet. Alright, so the next item is a reverse wrap skills sheet set and raffia fibers. Okay. So this is a skill sheet that is probably an exclusive for Apocabox. He actually does have a survival skill of the month club, but this one has not been punched for the binder, so I'm assuming this is probably a exclusive. This is going to teach you how to reverse wrap twisting fibers into cordage. And what's really cool about these is it gives you a detailed explanation, and then it gives you steps process for completing your project. I think these survival skill pages are like $6 a month. It's like super inexpensive. And so he shows that you can use it for making all kinds of things here, including a drill there for making fire. And then he's got some more information here. Yeah, these are really cool. And then yeah, so shows everything there. And then of course he provided in the box, which is funny, you get some cordage that you can actually use. I got a bunch of it here. Look at all that. So this is just some to teach you how to do it. So you got some stuff on the line. Pretty sweet. I will have to look into that. So there you go. What does he have to say about this? This tutorial comes from the pages of my Survival Skill of the Month Club mailings. Yep, see? The knowledge to reverse wrap fibrous material can be a powerful tool in survival. With the skill, you can turn countless natural fibers into useful cord for shelter. So cool. And then of course we have the Apocabox Survival Skills Challenge, the Sheep Rock Shelter Knife. The photo below is the original artifact this project was modeled after. This extraordinary bone-handled knife, which dates to ca 1350 AD. Original picture. Was recovered from an unusually dry soil layer at the Sheep Rock Shelter site in Huntingdon County, Pennsylvania. It was a finely chipped black chirp blade and a handle made from a section of deer rib that was carved with stone tools. The meaning of inscribed designs and symbols is unknown. Included in your box is a project kit to create your own version of this amazing artifact, but with a modern steel blade. We've included the unique blade, a custom burning tool, and a cut and sanded handle ready for your own burned etchings. This is a great opportunity to sit by the fire and make one-of-a-kind knife that is based on real artifact. Tell your own story. You can see a photograph of my finished Sheep Rock Shelter knife and sheath on the cover of this contents list. So that was the one that he made. Really cool. He wrapped the sheath in twine. So this is what's really cool and unique about Apocabox that I like, is you get these kits that are detailed. Here's the instructions. Here's your burning tool, and then here's some pieces of glue that you're going to glue that blade into there and set it. So yeah, really cool stuff. I will be making this. Maybe I'll do a follow-up on the channel. But yeah, guys. Oh wait, here on the bottom is the actual blade. It's hand forged. It's still got the look at that. So this is going to be the blade that you're going to use. And oh, that is sharp. That's sharp. See, this is an actual hand forged, handmade. This is the kind of stuff that I like about Apocabox. So anyway, guys, pretty stoked with this month's box. As always, good items, useful items. items that I'm going to add to existing kits that I already have from Apocabox, like my spindle here. And then, of course, items that I have no experience with, but will expand my knowledge, so I'll be able to look into that more. And yeah, so that'll be it for this one, guys. That was the August 2023 Apocabox. And until next time, guys, have a good one.